Hi, welcome to Experience. Today we talk about the two things. One, how we can schedule our auto replies to the specific lead, or we can say specific customer. So based on our discussion, we may have committed to reconnect with him or her. Again, we might have committed to share the detail on certain time to be do it. So for example, if I'm talking to the one of the customer and he said that let's connect on Tuesday, so and so time, and so generally what happen is on the day before that time comes, I would generally call before 1 hour or half an hour, say, hey, how are you doing, sir? And are we still on schedule? Hope you are available, and so on. On a WhatsApp message, first I will ask before directly visiting him again. So that will give me the option to automatic call and give the automatic send the message and get the confirmation that he or she is available, and we are good to communicate, connect again for the next step discussion. So that is the one thing. Another schedule or auto follow message is what we have is, so for example, we are someone is we are in a discussion and someone is providing some information, and after that somehow it's stopped responding. So maybe we can wait for 30 minutes and we may need to ask them again, say, hey, are you available? Or we can say gentle reminder to complete and so on. So for example, let's take a one live example. Say here we have say multiple job openings. So based on the job opening, someone is interested in one of the job or say he interested. And as soon as we receive the interested on WhatsApp, we send back the form for the complete the job application. So now user has started filling up, and in between he is or she is not responding back. Means so it's a good for us to remind after 30 minutes if we don't receive any information. Maybe we can send one, two, or three reminders, and after that we don't receive any information, we understand that he or she is no more interested or might be occupied with some other things, and she may or he may come back again after some time. So this is the two things how we can set up. One is a scheduled message, and another is the auto follow up. So let's talk about this one. So first thing first, so whenever we go into the our pipeline, so where we'll have the leads. So into the leads, when we get into that, we have option to set the follow up. So here, this just to follow up. So hey, meeting, I would say next step, meet. Okay. So here I have a meeting. Say for example, I schedule for say for example Tuesday, or I would say Thursday. Thursday, 4 p.m. I have scheduled by say for example 4 p.m. Okay, so this is what I have scheduled here. Now, I would like, to be automated response as well. So here we have option to automate. So this will help me out to send a one message. So here we can, predefine, decide the template, and we can set up here. So hey, can we connect on one? So or what we can do is simply here we will complete this one. So for example, here I say save this. So this will help me out to know that okay, this is my one reminder which I need to talk to on a 25th, 28th on May, 4 p.m. I need to connect with him. Now I would like to get the automated message on the so and so time before the 5 minutes or 30 minutes before on this time. So what I can do is I can go to the chat box, and as soon as I go for the chat box here for him or her, here we have a schedule messages options. So how do we do that basically? So what to do is, so schedule a message, here we have option to send the template. This one, the first option. As soon as we click here, we need to choose a message which we would like to send, because after 24 hours we cannot send a normal messages, so it will be a template. It may be a utility template or marketing, whatever it is. So here I would say I'm setting one of these. As soon as I do that, here I have option. We can have the we can personalize this. Maybe we can I can write the name, um, Johnson, right? And I can schedule this message to be sent on 28th. 4, I don't think so. It's a 4 is a good idea. I would talk about the 3:30, for example. I would say 3:30. This message should be triggered. Okay. I think it's a 2:30. Let me change to the 3:30. Here it is. So here I can save this. So for example, as soon as I click on send, It will not be sending, but it will be scheduled here. We can see the scheduled message here. So this will be saying that this will be message will be sent on this and this. And this is how it can be automated. Your scheduled messages. No need to remember our, that okay, this is what I need to call him on so and so time. It automatically it will be interacted to the him or her. Now, as soon as we come back into the our lead pipeline overview here, we can see the lot of options here, and this is whatever the new replies we have received, but what you reply, so this will help you out. And then this is the important one. These are the three things which are today's my appointments which I need to talk about, tomorrow's and overdays which I have not yet talked to them or which I have set up to follow, but it's not yet done. So these are the main insights here we can receive, and we can go back to the pipeline, and also we have option to filter this out today's, tomorrow, or overdue, whatever it is, unreplied messages. So here we have certain options available. Also, we can filter by the text, something like that, and we can get the information that okay, this is my pipeline is. So this is how our first thing works, like how we can schedule the message. Now let's talk about the job application one where user has started. So let's talk about no job. I have one of the registration flow here I have already set up, right? And someone has answered maybe a two or three questions, and then after they stopped replying, maybe or whatever reason. So what we can do is we can go down. Here is the all of auto follow for reminders option. So here we have first. So here if you don't get any response from a person, you say, hey, please complete your registration. It will again wait for 30 more minutes or maybe so here we can change to 45. Minimum 30 minutes just has to be there. And the maximum we can set up to take 5 reminders. And the last one would be after the whatever time we set. And we wait for the last few minutes, whatever we set up. And it will maybe a final message will be sent today. Essentially, you are busy and I'm canceling the registration process. Whenever you are ready, say, hey, type this message. It will start your process again. So this is how we can set up the our overall auto reminder setup, auto follow up during the our certain data collection flow is going on, and we would like to get this reminder. So this is very helpful for one of the case we talked about the job application. So candidate might be filling up and due to some other call or events, they forgot to complete it. So this will help them to get it reminded, and it will help us the our recruiter to giving the call again and again, reminding manually. This can be automated. So this is how we can make it automated. So here it's one of the examples. Someone has triggered the one of the flow, and then after he or she has not replying, so that is the first reminder, that is another reminder, and that is the final reminder. Here we can see these are the different times here also 6:45, 7:18, and the 7:48. So these are the whatever time we have set up accordingly. Respective reminder will be sent out to the user. So this is how it can work on. Thank you for watching.